And whether it's good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, welcome back everyone to Let's Level 1 Critical Kingdom Hearts 2. Something really quickly I wanted to notice, all Organization 13 members' graves are here, because they are no longer with us. If you notice, Roxas is still blue because he's technically alive within Sora, but something I just noticed that's interesting, I believe Zection, right? The young man with the book. His grave in particular is completely the most destroyed, it looks like, to where you can't even see his book. I believe maybe that's because even though he was his youngest apprentice, could it have been because he felt the most betrayed? But I just thought that was relevant going into this scene. Of course, the amazing Christopher Lee or Saruman, I make the joke throughout this whole thing, but he does such an amazing job. This is one of my favorite scenes. We get Riku back too after this. Well, we already had Riku, but he's my favorite character.
I spent years studying the workings of the heart.
I also wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Like I say, I do not like to talk about myself, and I don't ever want to get personal, but I started this just to make a safe space for myself, and hopefully to offer it to just anyone out there feeling anything like that, not safe or just going through it. Recently, even, I went on my Facebook pages, I saw people were just talking about all their stuff, and I just posted the level 1 Roxas fight, and some people were so kind to me. And beyond that, God bless, thank you. I don't, when someone out of the blue just kind of like, just reaches out and it's just like, hey, amazing job, keep up the great work, I saw that. I feel like God bless and thank you doesn't cut it. Forgive me, from the bottom of my heart to anyone and everyone out there reading this, whether it's always good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whether it's a great life or a hard life. I love you all, and I thank you all just for being here, being with me. These games and things that we played as kids and hung out together are what kind of helped make friendships and made us feel good, right? As a DM, or forever DM, I love Dungeons & Dragons. I think about the moment when Xemnas is going to come out after all this emotional moment, just to make you feel like, ha 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 ha. It's these games and like those anime that inspired me so much to create those characters and had so much fun giving these moments to other people, and just,
Your Majesty.
it's such a pleasure and an honor to the kindness, and even in earlier videos I've seen like, random comments that aren't always, it doesn't matter, because you've all spared a bit of your time with me, your hearts lend it. And no matter what, thank you doesn't even come close to cutting it. I feel like I'm just repeating myself, but from the bottom of my heart to you, the person right now reading this, wherever you are on your phone or in your computer, I just wish you nothing but love and safety as always, and just thank you for making me feel that.
Kingdom Hearts and look.
Because if Kingdom Hearts is light, I feel like that's one of the most beautiful things, is just talking about this and knowing that feeling. When people can just... Thank you.
You look pathetic.
I'm not sure if next which Kingdom Hearts I want to do level 1, but I do know I want to continue the series. I want to keep doing this to keep myself going, to keep myself positive, and hopefully to keep that going. Birth by Sleep would be good, but I know it might be a little easier because a level 1 there is a little, it's a little bit easier, because I know the level 1, forgive me, just repeated. There's a little bonuses, I think. There's some extra abilities hidden to level 1, I don't know off the top of my head, and I don't like to talk about things I don't fully understand, until I know what I'm saying. I mean, like I felt before when I read something online, like, oh, you can't go anti without Donald and Goofy, and then as soon as I said that, I went anti for him, and I was like, well, you know, I'm not, as much as I like to read and understand things, I'd rather make sure I have the full knowledge of that before I ever say anything. I've been so, in the moment of talking, I once talked about how Ansem split himself into two and said one of light, one of darkness, when I meant to say one of darkness in the hollow shell that was left over. Just those silly little moments I'm just realizing I catch myself in. But back to what I was saying, I know I want to do Kingdom Hearts 3, definitely. I definitely do. But which one to do, I'm not sure. Dream Drop Distance is really easy, because of Balloonra. I know that. Just Balloonra, spam Balloonra. It's like, you think Duck Flare's broken? Well. Yeah. But maybe Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep would be a good start, and then maybe into Kingdom Hearts 3. I know I want to come back to the very end. I want to make sure I come back to 1 in the end. I want to do that one last, because that's what I started literally, well, years ago now. And like I said, I got to after Riku 2 spending weeks there, I got stuck in that the waves of Heartless you have to do to get all the pieces of the Heartless symbol to get into the final save point. I just spent more and more weeks at it, more than 2 weeks on Riku, and I just, eventually it felt not fun and I gave up, but that bothered me, and that's what being in this place in my life in this time in between everything, and just
Any world that
like Diz stands for darkness and zero. I felt like that. I was zero in darkness, and I needed to get my own way out of it. Only instead of vengeance and revenge, it was like Riku, a way to the dawn.
We've said enough. Riku,
And I really do
you
feel
know
like
what to
I'm
do.
definitely still on that road. Things are still hectic and crazy, and not necessarily better, maybe in some ways. It doesn't matter. I want to make sure that to the people out there who've spread their light on me, just like this scene couldn't be more perfect, I want to put that light on other people too. God bless and thank you all. And in that moment, let's just talk about how amazing Riku looks after he gets his body back, because despite plunging into the darkness that was within Ansem, that even though it was Ansem's darkness within Riku, it took control of him and he couldn't, well, it didn't take control. He has control over the darkness, but that darkness was Ansem, so that's why he looks like him. It's not, even though he has his own darkness, when someone puts their own in you, remember he's a body snatcher, everyone. And look at all the hearts falling out of the Kingdom Hearts. Good job, Diz! Oh, and the nobodies all are like hearts. I'm sorry, everyone, that's not how it works. You don't just come back like that. No. They're just lost hearts. So they become heartless. Maybe everything we did was for nothing. Don't ever think that, Sora. I also know, look at my little feeties. No. We'll stop this, Sora. But no, this is the coolest part, because we get to see Kingdom... I think I'm not alone, but it's definitely my favorite version of Riku. Kind of like Kingdom Hearts 2, Sora's outfit's my favorite. I love how Riku looks. Also, I think I talked about it before. If you ever noticed, in a second, you'll see he's going to be wearing like an arm thing on his wrist. Because if you saw in the Roxas fight, Roxas like hits him in the arm, and I don't think it's broken, maybe sprained. But it kind of makes sense that his arm would be in a thing for it.
Wow!
Riku!
Wow, he's gorgeous!
Ansem did say anything could happen.
Said Mickey Mouse. Fairy tales can come true. They can happen to
Riku.
you.
You gonna take that off?
Take what off? Just kidding, he just walks into something. That's kind of cool, though. Imagine having pure, perfect, like, dark vision, or blind sight, technically.
What was that?
His eyes couldn't lie.
Lie? And just who are you trying to fool? Huh? Huh?
Oh, I get it.
Myself.
He hides his own eyes, so when he turned into Ant,
Come
I get
on,
it.
man.
It's so much more metaphorical
Why
than
did you try to
physical,
do
but
so
it's like
much on your
metaphorical,
own?
and I love it.
You've got friends like us.
And it's so sad, because if everyone remembers in the first game, it was literally meeting Donald and Goofy and Sora kind of showing off that he felt replaced, and it pushed him away, so he went and found Kairi, but she didn't have a heart, but because she couldn't turn into a Heartless, he just spent all his time and energy trying to make everything right.
Because I'm not a total sap like you.
Say that again.
I love him. He really is a great character, although it's needless sacrifice, but I understand that for the people that you love, and also kind of being an
What should we
edgelord when you're
do,
young,
Riku?
because that
We
chip
must
on your
defeat
shoulder, but...
Xemnas. He's the organization's last survivor.
Right.
Let's do it. Riku's in the party. Yeah, see, he's got the band on his arm.
Come on.
Not a band, it's like a wrist thing. Anyway, I won't... yeah. Oh, I like that symbolism. Sorry, Goofy, you're out for the rest of the... for the while. Yeah, see? He's even got his thumb hanging in his pocket. That even makes more sense. Kind of like how Auron had his hand in his sling. So, Riku. Hooray. Wow. He's got great abilities. I mean, nothing really matters here. But I guess, yeah, have an Orichalcum ring just for a bit more magic, I guess, because you do dark, I feel like a lot of dark auras come out of you, but maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, I'll take that ether, though. And those potions. No offense, sir. Alright, so we have to get ready for Ansem 1 fight. Also, if anyone saw my little bonus thing before, Oh, there we go. Aegis and Dark. Give them all 20% to everything. Oh, that was literally my, like, extra, too. Everything worked out in the end. That's awesome. Okay, and Way to the Dawn. What a cool Keyblade. And then Dolan and Goffy. So if you notice, they have their Save the King pluses and Queen pluses. So for Sora, we have to actually beat... Guys. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have that on there because... I don't mind it, but it does seem to, like, take all of his magic. Alright, fine. Here we go. Oh, oh wow, I should have died. That's a combo, and that thing just stun locks you into oblivion. Oh. Well, there's that. Stop it. So here we go, right? Basically, my goal is after defeating Xemnas I. Cool. Nope. Oh, I forgot to take it off on, but maybe that was fine for now. Thank you. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Whoa. That was good. Did anyone else see those, like, 15 crossbows, like, ready for me? I'll come grab that in a second. I'll be right back. I can come back for that one fight. Oh, I get it. You want me to come up here for it, don't you? Clever. There. Got it. Happy. My OCD is. How about yours? Okay.
Sora, Riku.
Isn't this when, like, well, I don't want to spoil it, but I'm pretty sure this is when they, like, have a really cool scene. Love Maleficent.
There's gonna be no end to this.
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
Get him.
Here's really not on level 1 we can't.
Leave these creatures to us.
See, they know.
There's no way we could take them all.
We're like level 7.
Be sending them after Xemnas. Or perhaps you would rather fight them yourself.
Looks like Peach Invincible is pretty much just gonna cheat everything, by the way. There's no way you can't win, Pete.
Off with you.
Throw your cheap little firecrackers and just be look like Peach Invincible.
Well, if it ain't the Boat Boy King.
Time to weigh anchor, Captain Pete.
What, like abandoned ship? I don't think so.
Sora, your majesty, do not forget.
My castle.
When I've destroyed them all, this
Told you.
castle shall be mine.
I love it.
Now looky here. Opportunities
I mean,
like
is it
this
like
don't
every
come
day if you
along
just
every
walk by a
day,
house
you
you
know.
really like, so you just laid siege to it? Like, I want your house. I mean, that is what they did back in the day. I want your castle, so we lay
Bring 'em
siege to
on.
it. Why? Because it's my castle, and I have enough people.
We gotta hurry.
But
They're doing what their hearts
Studded
command.
belts need to come back.
We can't interfere.
I mean, Tetsuya Nomura has always kept enough belts in every single Final Fantasy design since, like, Squall even, that, like, that's always a thing. But I love it, don't get me wrong. But, just in general. I miss the studded belts. The Altar of Naught. Oh, boy. Here we go.
Oh,
This is it!
hearts. Ruined. No. I'll have to start all over again. Warriors of the Keyblade,
I'm sorry about your,
and bring me
Fake
more
Kingdom Hearts.
hearts.
No! I just said...
No!
See,
Denizens
exactly.
of light. Answer this.
I wish I could have Ultimate Weapon, but I can't till I beat your butt the first time, apparently. I checked it out. I felt so silly. I was like, okay, so we'll just go take on all the other cups, and we'll do that. And we did. But then I found out you do Ansem 1. So that's why I did the other two organization members, and all that's left now is Marluxia. And I'm still going to take on Marluxia, and I'd still like to take on Sephiroth. Terra, at level 1,
Sorta makes you wonder why
I'm
we
gonna
are
try.
so dark.
If I can win, I'll
Because of
upload
who's
it.
lurking inside it.
That's such a good line. I shouldn't have
Allow me
talked. I'm
another
sorry.
question.
It's not the darkness that we fear, but who's lurking
You
inside it.
accept darkness, yet choose to live in the light.
Does anyone remember that joke? Darkness? Light? Why not both? That is the craziest thing I've ever heard. 3 games later. Darkness and light? Why not both? That is the smartest thing I've ever heard about.
Never given a choice.
Let us eat ice cream together. We are best
That's
friends.
simple.
Ha ha ha.
It's because you mess up our worlds.
That may be. However,
Because you destroy everything.
what other choice
True.
might we have had?
Just give it a rest. You're
It's sad
nobodies. You don't even exist. You're not sad about anything.
It's sad that he says that, because it's not true.
Very good. You don't miss a thing.
I just with Xemnas kind of lied. Xemnas lied to the organization about
I
that.
cannot feel sorrow. No matter what misery befalls the world.
No, they still remember what it felt
No matter
like, so
what
there's still
you
something
think,
in there. They wouldn't come back.
What you feel, or how
I mean, I think we
you
all have seen, like, the
exist.
scenes where Roxas sheds a tear, so. And Axel even cries. I mean, you can't say they don't feel anything. Has anyone seen Demix? That man's got all the feelings. Oh, here we go. It's time to edit fights. Gonna give it the first try and get my butt kicked. And after that, you're gonna see the winning attempt. Oh, you look...
Take this.
I didn't know. I got nervous. We could do... Nope. Okay.
Take this.
What is that?
Come
Oh.
closer.
Okay. I'm coming. I know this reaction command. I know if I time it at the right time, I can do way damage. Way damage. Lots of damage. So you don't want to hit it immediately. We're going to watch it change real quick. So it's going to go to Clash, Breakthrough, Finish. And you can see that's how slow the timing is. So once it hits Finish, it's not a lot. So let's try that again. But at least I got to explain that. Wait a minute. Customize Sora. Something tells me we're gonna need them ethers, sir. Items, Sora, we got the ethers. Okay, that works. And then, I don't think he can be magneted, so just in case, throw Thunder back up there. Thunder, Fire, Reflect, the ethers. Love it. Oh wait, we don't need ethers, actually. Why would we need ethers? Doesn't matter. Maybe if we want to cure ourselves, Justin. Or just don't take any damage. Just do it perfect. After I wish I could do the... I'm happy I've learned how to edit, but I wish I could get to that point where it was like... Oh yeah, just get up here. Oh, he immediately did it this time. So, not a very... you know, you can do it. But don't hit it as soon as you do. We need the damage. So we're gonna do it again. I died. We'll be right back. Got it. Get out of here. Yeah, it's worth it. It looks a lot cooler when you do it this way. And look at that! You like that? How about a no? Go away. Reflect. Up. I don't know what I did wrong there. Did I not hit reflect a few times in the air there? Not sure, but we'll be right back. Alright, boom.
Come closer.
Come closer. I do love this. It's such a cool thing to start off with a reaction command like this. Let me just start running up like that and he dives down. That's so cool. And then hit the wall.
Back off. Take this.
Ooh. What the heck? Okay. Let's fix those items, because it definitely looks like high potions are going to be the way to go. Editing time.
Come closer.
Come closer, and I want you to hit me in the face, so I hit the building, and then I'm gonna be real and me. Remember, as soon as it says finish, no delays. 1, 2, 3. Take this. I don't know why I'm always hitting time while there's a second reaction again. There's not. That might be the way to go. Come here. I need to see him fight.
There. It's over. Back off. Back off.
Going up!
It's over. It's over.
Be gone!
Back off.
Go away. Nope.
Take this.
Oh, snap.
Okay. Take this. Defense. Take this. Okay. There.
Can do it. What's wrong, buddy? You're not too bad, actually. You're just annoying, kind of. But you're doable. That's once I get my magic back. Do it.
Back off. Defense. Defense.
One more.
Defense.
Oh. Okay.
Come closer.
I am.
Yeah.
What is it, attempt 3 or 4? I don't think I'm going to get this early, but that'd be really nice if I could actually get it apart and not even have to edit the video down that much. If at all. And if I can get underneath. God, finish. I'll take this. And then... Oh, I got it! Sorry to yell like that. Only 24 minutes in. Oh, wow! I might be able to just leave this in unedited, even though I talked about it. I got quiet for a second because I thought I was... So I'm sure everyone knows once you kind of, like, die after the first or second, and you think, like, you know, after you do some boss fights, you think, okay, I'll just edit around that, but then I'm kind of happy about that. He wasn't that bad at all things considered. I mean, he just teleports, reflect, teleport, reflect. And I swapped keyblades, because obviously we were going to be in the air a lot. I would tell anyone casually, yeah, that Olympus keyblade we get first, you could definitely use that the entire game if you were fine. I still always recommend Steamboat Willie Monochrome. It's so good to go from 40, I can also say that too. Ethers restore 40% if you're on MP recharge. I was curious about the percent. 40%, but with item boost goes to 80%. So that's sometimes really good when you can just throw an ether and get to 80% immediately like that. But as you all also saw, it was kind of cool, like,
I will give to you
I don't know, just, if you're good enough though, you have to worry about that too much, so I also understand. But I highly recommend that anyone casually trying level 1, Monochrome, despite its short reach, is adorable looking, sounding, it's a big tuba, and I love it. Wow. I can't believe I might be able to do that, like, I was able to do all this, like, I'm sorry, again, I don't want to sound, like, cocky enough, because I swear to goodness, no.
fools that hinder us.
But I'm just grateful. this is really, I'm just really happy for this.
Quivering with
And now,
hatred.
once I finish with this part, I want to make sure I get to the final save point.
Don't!
Because when we do, well,
Hearts burning with rage.
well, isn't this the final save point right after this? Yeah, so, yeah, and I'm gonna get to the save point, and then I'll do another bonus episode. We'll go get Ultimate Weapon. Depending on how long that takes, I might do Marluxia as another bonus one, maybe? But maybe I can fit them in both. Either way, I'll make sure to do them all, because no matter what, I'm still gonna do Sephiroth and things like that post-game and stuff, so... But for now, I really am excited now, because we can go back to Olympus, get Ultimate Weapon, and yeah.
Xemnas, you can't hide from us!
We're not gonna let him get away now.
So fun fact also, Mickey can come and help us in the final fight, though you're going to see through cutscenes, he actually gets locked out with everyone else. I think that's just to help out, like, casual people, but I'm going to make the joke, it's just for me. He knew I was level 1. Mickey knows I'm level 1. How many times have I died and he saved me? Like 300? Remember the one time when Mickey helped us, like, what was it, 3 times in that one fight? 3 in a row? To me, I think Mickey Mouse knows. He just can't. He can't let me do this alone.
There's no turning back. It's victory or oblivion.
That's a good Keyblade.
So, Sora, are you ready?
Also funny, because I realized we got the Oblivion Keyblade after we defeated Riku 2 in Kingdom Hearts 1. Do you remember before, we stood facing each other on opposite sides of that door. Now we stand side by side. Let's go home together this time. I'm tired of waiting, so don't tell me to stand behind. From now on, wherever one of us goes, the other follows. Got it? Xemnas has probably grown even stronger and is waiting for us. This battle began with Ansem's research. Let's finish it for him. Quack. Quack. The Kingdom Hearts opened the door. The Kingdom Hearts opened the door to Xemnas. We can't let this chance slip by. It's going to be a tough fight, but we can do it. Sora! I'm so happy we managed to do it. The final save point. The Altar of Naught. After this, there's no going back. Like, after this, it's just... we beat the game. I just can't believe it. But from the bottom of my heart, whether it's good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, God bless, and I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for being here with me on this part. Thank you all who've just come along to watch for one episode or everything. Thank you all so much. Just God bless, and again... my name's been Justin, and this has been Let's Level 1 Kingdom Hearts 2, and until we meet again, I hope you all have an amazing day. Bye-bye.